and everyone has a role to play in that strength of holding this criminal accountable with the blessing and the grace and the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, there's also this sense of a pause in hardship. And what do I mean by that? Do you remember how we mocked the very first time Israel announced that they were accepting a brief pause in the fighting back in January? When at that time, Sawtu Gaza, the Anas al-Sharif, rahimahullah, the voice of Gaza, took off his helmet and announced the end of the war, the ceasefire in Gaza. We saw the people walking, but the Zionists kept saying a brief pause. It's a brief pause. They had no intention to actually go to a full ceasefire. And I think all of us know the types of people that we are dealing with right now. That this is an entity that is full of enmity and that will continue to aggress and transgress against our brothers and sisters. And the only thing that will hold it back is power that is blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the all-powerful. The collective action. وَأَعِدُّوا لَهُمْ اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن قُوَّةٍ, the collective action of strength. And everyone has a role to play in that strength of holding this criminal accountable with the blessing and the grace and the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But why am I bringing this up? In our own lives, if you're from Ahlul Bala, if you're one of those people who Allah Azza wa Jal tests frequently, you know when you get a break that it's a brief pause. You know that something else will follow it soon. And subhanAllah, in all of our lives, you get out of one difficulty, and then eventually another one's going to come. Until Ar-Raha, the ultimate relief, is when we enter into Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to enter into Jannah. Allahumma amin.